It is said that the ultimate victory in competition is derived from the inner satisfaction of knowing that you have done your best and that you've gotten the most out of what you had to give. Joining us in studio to tell us about the Mr. and Mrs. Tourism competition is Yakinie Mitchell. He's the chairman and president. We also have Nyelia Doyley, the vice president. And all the way down to the left, I have Mr. Romario Hylton, who is the Vice President, Operations Production of Mr. and Miss Tourism Jamaica. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
I love the uniformity. I like these shirts. I like the logo. I like the energy. I mean, it feels like a real team here.
It is.
A lot of people have probably never heard of this competition, right? No. So I don't know who wants to take it, but tell me first about the competition.
Sure. So Mr. and Miss Tourism started when we had Altitude Men Jamaica last year, and they reached out to me at Mr. Tourism role to ask if I can be the national director for Jamaica. And being that I love tourism and I love to help youth and empower youth, I said, okay, let us start rebrand and do a Mr. and Miss Tourism for equality for both male and female to bring out what they have to offer to society. Because this pageant not focus only on tourism, but also to give back to their local communities, which is what the international pageant also focuses on. Giving back to your local communities. Yes.
So what you've highlighted is that there's a parent organization, which is what name you said it's called?
All right, so the parent organization for Mr. is Mr. Tourism World, and that is located in London. And they had recently the third edition in Italy, which I was fortunate to attend with Mr. Tyrell Harris. And then we have Miss
You were a competitor and a partner?
I was the national director. The contestant was Mr. Tyrell Harris. And Miss Tourism World is located also in London, and they're going to have their competition in Croatia.
Can you tell me when this was started in Jamaica?
For what?
For Mr. and Miss Tourism.
All right, so it started last year with all three of us here. Just came ahead and said, you know what? We need to promote brand ambassadors for Jamaica. So, and then it actually started from the incident at the hotel.
Right.
That's where it started
from. Some of the negative publicity.
Exactly. So we were trying to promote Jamaica in a positive light than in a negative light. So that's the reason why we started this.
Of course, and we're tourism capital. We
exactly.
In there. so last year we had a contestant that went?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And how did they do?
He was well for the Mr. Tourism, Tyrell Harris. He was awarded the best tourism speaker, which deals with the public speaking, which I was really excited about. I have a passion for that as well. And he was also ranked top 60, out of 26 contestants, which wasn't bad for a first time.
Not bad, yes.
And I went just to observe what I need to improve on as a team here, and looking forward as well for the next edition, which is the 4th edition, and this will be held in Malta. So we're going to be gearing up to go for the crown this time.
Okay, so 4 editions, but we are going to now be participating for our 2nd time this year.
Yes.
All right, tell me about this year and where we are, what stage are we at in the game, and what's to come.
All right, so our grand finale is the 8th of June, and this will be held in Montego Bay, St. James, of course. It starts at 8 p.m.
Right.
Now,
we're going to...
Right, this is where Yakinie is supposed to jump in and help Nyelia. So as a wonderful team,
We're going to... the exciting thing about this competition is that we're going to have a fashion tourism festival, which we're in dialogue with ATL. We want to do Fashion Meet Auto, which is tourism, and we're going to have the contestants and also persons who model to merge with the contestant to showcase the different designer wear, which we have designer on board, which is Earl Fashion Design. We also have other designer on board as well, local designers and international designers, and they will showcase their talent, how they can rip their own way in these costumes as well. And also with the fashion festival, we'll also have a talent competition, which will be an intimate one, and we'll also do a public speaking competition where we'll invite schools to come in like a town hall setting, and they'll be able to ask the contestant question, which will boost them to be prepared for the international segment just the same. That's how they do it in Mr. Tourism World.
Guys, this is pretty commendable. I mean, you guys are a pretty young team, and you are spearheading competition. Romario, tell me a little bit about the age groups. So who can enter, what bracket? Me too old, me can't enter. When I'm a young as enough, for men is what age?
Well, for men, it's actually 18 to 35.
Okay.
And for females, it would be 18 to 26.
How do they apply to become a part of this?
Well, they're able to reach out to us on our Instagram page, on the Mr. and Miss Tourism Jamaica page.
And that's the full word, MRANDMISS, Mr. and Miss?
Yes.
Tourism, okay, on Instagram, yes.
So, and also there's an email as well, because what we did in previous promotions that we've done, we have the email provided during those times, so they're able to send their email. We ask persons to express their interest by sending photographs. At the end of the day, anyone can enter, because we cater to every and anyone. Because also a part of what we do as well is training. So
the focal point is not necessarily aesthetic, even though it is looked at, but it's not about being fit.
It's not about fit and all of that. It's just about
just having a passion for tourism.
Tourism is the focus.
And be able to sell Jamaica. There are so many things that's exciting out there about Jamaica. You'd be surprised that some persons don't actually know that much about Jamaica.
Right.
And separate and apart from what is expressed in the press, we want to be the ones to actually create that change. So that's what really drove us to it.
All right, so before we wrap, again, just you sell to the people or viewers, who's the type of person you want? Someone passionate about tourism. What else should they want to, why should they want to enter?
Somebody who is passionate about charity as well, because we actually give back. So we don't just focus on us, we focus on persons who don't have it. We're trying to help out as much as possible. That's one of our main focus. The other focus is on speech, the talent that you can bring forward to us. We try to expound on it as much as possible. There is a part of the competition that shows the creative piece, which you actually use natural
recycled materials.
Yes, that's what we use.
So there are lots of components happening here.
Exactly.
Passion for tourism, giving back to community, recycling, promoting Jamaica.
Yes.
Well, this is a unique, very unique competition. It's the first time, I've heard of it before, but it's the first time I'm seeing something of this nature. And I hope you guys continue to make it grow and flourish. And I want a shirt next year. All right, we have Romario, Nyelia, and Yakinie. And they are the team from Mr. and Miss Tourism. And their competition is going to be on June 8th in Montego Bay, 2019. People can still enter, find them on social media, and we'll ensure we provide more information for you to enter this wonderful competition. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to go to our break. More to come right here on Sunrise.